let's start with our first question. What are your general thoughts on leveraging AI and machine learning to support behavioral coaching and feedback?
Yeah, so this is obviously a big topic of focus right now. One thing that I just wanted to clarify, right, like the difference between machine learning and artificial intelligence. And machine learning has been used for a while now to detect, what is a human, what does a human look like, what does a hand look like, eyes, like, and that's all trained. The recognition of that is trained based on thousands and thousands of images of different looking, humans from different cultures and races and ethnicities. And so, for example, at Virtual Sapiens, we leverage pre-trained models. So the models have already done the learning. And what happens spontaneously is identifying different humans as, okay, yes, this is a person, this is a human hand, this hand has appeared in the image, the hand has left the image, the hand is touching the face, right? So that's kind of where some of the spontaneous intelligence comes from, but the models themselves have already done the learning. And then the artificial intelligence component comes from the feedback loops that allow the machine to become more intelligent or more accurate based on different components of feedback they're receiving. So when we're thinking about using this type of technology for spontaneously moving and interacting humans, it gets really interesting because number one, we're talking about computer vision and not, natural language processing. So it's all nonverbal, it's visual. And we have to actually have pretty deep knowledge of the types of behaviors we're looking for in order to provide relevant insights, right? So while you may be interested in seeing or identifying how many times someone has smiled throughout a conversation, like that might be interesting within a certain context, but it might be irrelevant in another one, right? So you really have to be thoughtful about what it is you're asking the machine to pick up on in terms of behaviors and why. And at Virtual Sapiens, we spend a lot of time thinking about what actually makes a relevant insight, and like why should the user care that we've identified this behavior for them from a coaching perspective.